We're back. We're back in Flossy. We're back in Flossy, chat. You really hate to see it. We back flossing. What up, BTB? You're not first, Ganner. BTB beat you by a hair, bruh. You already know what type of time you're on. You know what time it is. What's good, Bandito? Chillin'. Let's get into it. Back flossing. Oh, nah, that's the title? Armando, before I started stream, almost off work. What up, Dexter? Before I started stream, I thought about what you was gonna say when you saw that there was no time splits. What up, Luis? What up, Malachi? What up, Nubish? What up, Alkazam? What up, everybody? How's everybody's Sunday today? Yeah, do y'all suffer from the scary Sundays, chat? Do y'all suffer from the scary Sundays where like you're scared to do something on a Sunday because you know you have work in like the next day or school the next day? No, Bandito, this is locked in, brother. This is locked in. This is locked in. Oh my God, you would think Purloin had a catch rate of 1. You spend your Sundays hungover. You forgot it was Sunday till you mentioned it. La Luna. Yesterday I didn't even get to take a step into the Elite Four. Not even a single step, bruh. Not even a single step, bruh. Your scary Sundays on Wednesdays. You drink basically every Sunday night. That's what you be on, Malachi? Well, you're still in school, right? So I remember my go out day during undergrad was always Thursdays because nobody has Friday classes. You have school, like you have class Monday through Thursday. That's how you finesse your schedule, and then you off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So always go out on Thursday night. That was always a valid night to go out. I was always the night to go out. In undergrad, your class is only 2 days a week most of the time. Oh, you have a J, you have a JB. You weren't able to pick your schedule in college? You weren't able to register for your own classes? You work weekends and Friday and Monday and college on Tuesday, Thursday? How does it feel back to be in Flossy Town? I'm gonna burn Flossy to the ground. I'm gonna burn Flossy to the ground. I think I literally have to get an emote of me flossing my teeth. But I don't know when it's gonna be applicable, like to use when we're done with this Egglocke. It'll just be funny for the people like who are here. You finished up watching the Joe vid after I watched mine. Sadly, my worry is wondering when I'll get a job application response in the back. Wait, you watched the Joe vid after mine? Which vid? Oh, you're a mechanic, Malachi? You a mechanic, but you don't begin anything to work for real, though. You a mechanic, but you can't fix your relationship with your ex. So, usually classes are set at the start of the semester like that. So if a class is set for Friday afternoon, it's probably always going to be on Friday afternoon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. But, like, normally at the beginning of the semester, when you're signing up for classes, it'll say like they're on Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday, or something like that. So I always just signed up for the classes that were either Monday, Wednesday, or Tuesday, Thursday, so I wouldn't have to go to class on a Friday. I think I only had Friday classes in undergrad, maybe like once or twice. And I had to take a Saturday class before, and that was Saturday classes not valid. So what, Malachi? Yeah, that's literally the only thing I do. Okay, this P-Dub thinks it's a torn T, bro. This P-Dub literally thinks it's a torn T, bro. Hopefully I get back to draft. Yeah, I'm gonna get back into draft. But I'm only doing drafts with Joe, I think. If Joe ain't running the league, I ain't doing it, bro. That's my guy. That's my guy for real. I don't know. We'll see. That may not be necessarily true, but. Worst times in undergrad is when you're forced to run all 5 days? What you mean when you're forced to run all 5 days? What, you a track star, bitch? You a track star or something? Yeah, he's in dumb leagues. He's in dumb leagues. We are at the ranch. Here's my animal hypothetical. Y'all ready? Would y'all rather be able to talk to animals or be able to speak every single language? Would y'all rather be able to talk to animals or be able to speak every single language? I'm not gonna lie, I'm taking every single language. I don't give a damn about talking to no animals. I don't want to go outside and hear these annoying ass birds or these sewer rats in the subway. I don't need to be talking to them, bro. They don't got shit to say, bro. Yeah, I want to speak every language. Doganese? I didn't anticipate the dog. I really didn't anticipate the Doganese pull. I didn't. Language. You have a girlfriend that's Canadian French? Damn, so you don't even be talking to her for real? You don't even know how to talk to her? She just be speaking Francois? You watch the members bid that drop? Then I stream every oh, okay. Yo, this is Zubra! Can you befriend the animals using the language? Yeah, if they rock with you. If they rock with you, you can. Imagine someone watching you talking to animals. I think talking to animals literally only benefits you if you're like either like a veterinarian or like an animal conservationist or something like that. What up, AJ? It's would you rather be able to speak every language or speak to animals? Dating someone who speaks French is nasty work, Loki. Why did it fix with my eggs? Oh, nah. So I could get a mosquito army? Oh, hell no. How would you convince them to ride for you, though? How would you convince them to really, like, ride for you? Yo, this Azurill is not getting in the ball, bro. It's not gonna live a scald. A tiger about to kill you, and you tell him, yo, chill. Bro, what? Are the animals that are aggressive still aggressive? Well, if you could talk them down, then I guess not. Like if you getting chased by a random dog and you like, yo, bro, wait. He'll understand you, yo, bro, wait. And then it's up to you if you really, you know what I'm saying, can speak like that. Yo, this is... I'm about to scald it. Isn't it only a normal type? I don't think I could scald this, bro. Oh my goodness. Yo, he ran me through almost 20 Pokeballs. That was the most absurd thing I've ever seen, bro. Imagine how well trained you could make your pet dog. It would be very well trained. It would be very well trained. What up, Arif? It would be very well trained, I'm not gonna lie. Who says animals are gonna know what you're saying? That's literally the power. What do you mean? Of course they know what you're saying. Your dog still ain't listening to you even if you could speak to it? Oh, nah. Only negative is that every animal would understand your crash outs. What? No, you could speak to them, Malachi. That's the whole point. Also, why are you crashing out in such a a frequent manner that you're scared the animals are gonna listen to you crash out? What are you doing? What if you speak animal English, but they speak animal Spanish? Nah, wait, I didn't take that into consideration. I cuss out the dogs every day to move. Yo, I hear this in Joe's vids all the time, but what is this from? Oh, it's from Marvel vs. Capcom. Oh, I didn't even know. I've heard this song an infinite amount of times, but I've like never clicked with me what it's from. You cuss out the dogs every day to move? Yo, why you be cursing at your dogs, man? You just simply ask them to move. You a bad guy, Bandito. You dog cursor. D. Schneider, he has a lion pride. That's the type of shit you gonna be on? You thought it was the Pokemon MD official OST. Yo, I literally have not listened to this song outside of Joe's vids. Because I'm scared if I cuss them out so I can't run them over because they love me too much. Chat, what is Bandito even saying right now, chat? Chat, what is he even saying right now, chat? I really don't understand what's going on. What up, Epitome? You live in a farm? With like cows and goats and shit? Yo, them drogas you can't pronounce. No funny shit. Wow, I love the Marvel vs. Capcom OST, so people think I'm cultured now. You locked in, Dexter. Not a barn, a farmhouse. Oh, but when you say farm, I think of like farm animals. Like you got chickens and shit. There's somebody around the block that, around my crib, they had chickens, and they moved and they left the chickens, but they left the chickens like outside, like they just left them, and the chickens started to just roam around and breed on their own and shit. And now, this is like years ago, and now there's dead ass just random chickens that you be seeing sometimes. That shit is crazy. A real ranch hand in chat. You trying to cook and inherit this team? Thoughts my first mount. Scissor with water absorber spikes, spiky shield, leech seed, and knockoff, and rocky helmet. That sounds nice to me. Your parents own a cattle and horse. Okay, see, so you live on a farm. See? Those chickens are the same origin story as Australia. Literally, what's good, Brent? Are chickens like pigs where if they go wild they turn to super pigs, or they chill like that? Nah, they chill like that. They're not feral chickens. They're like, they'll be scared of you type shit, but they're not gonna attack you. Speed on champ for real, that's what I'm saying. Gonna get this first badge sub 17. Sub 17, first badge. Those chickens will destroy the local ecosystem. The craziest thing I saw in my local ecosystem, in my yard, I saw a lizard. Bitch, this is New York. This isn't fucking Florida. Why is there a lizard in my yard? Damn, he was trying to get to the other side, Malachi? Got up his games losing some birds. That's what I'm saying. How big was the lizard? It was like this big. It was mad small. It wasn't like a big ass iguana or none. Y'all don't have lizards? No, we don't got no lizards. We don't got no wild lizards. He was dead ass just in the yard chilling. I was like, alright. Let's go let the gator out next. You went to Key West and saw two chickens getting down on the rental car? Oh, nah. I would have put a stop to it. Sorry, gang. I'm gonna have to ruin your fun. I live like 4 states down from you. I see lizards all the time. Bro, I ain't never seen no lizard in New York ever. Could have been someone's pet lizard. Damn, that's sad. Imagine some kid just let his lizard out and that was it. When I was a kid, my mom got my little sister a hamster. She named it Sunshine. And somehow Sunshine got outside of her enclosure. And I was 100% convinced that my dog at the time, his name was Banjo, I was 100% convinced that Banjo ate Sunshine. So for the next like day, I was literally going through his poop, bro, to see if I could see any skeletons or see any trace of Sunshine, because Sunshine was gone, bro. And then my parents, this is like a day later, my parents were like, damn, I guess Sunshine is gone type shit. And they hear this thing like, but behind the washing machine in the wall. And it was Sunshine just chilling. And then I think Sunshine died like 3 months after that or some shit. I don't know why hamsters always be dying, bro. They always be dying in the most absurd ways, bro. Like they just be going out sad all the time. I almost brought home a stray cat last night, but then little bro didn't want to come out inside. He was probably someone's cat. He was probably someone's cat for real. They for real got the craziest causes of death, bro. They do got the side character plot armor. Factual. Yo, they dead be down for no reason. They dead ass die for fun. Even the homeless who want to show Malachi is insane. Wait, it lived? How? Bro, they be dumb dramatic. Our most recent cat was a stray. Found her outside my door when she was when it was below freezing. Oh yeah, that's your cat now. Gave Lil do some burger and he was happy. The deli cats always chill. Deli cats are always chill. Factual. You can't have a mean deli cat or else your deli is goobed. I always be saying what up to the manager if they got one. Cause they dead be managing the whole store for real. Now, across the street from where I work, they just bought a deli cat. Well, like they just got their hands on a deli cat and it was like a kitten. But they lived right next to a super duper busy street. And it would always go outside and they would like, cause like normally the deli cats, they don't be leaving the deli. They know better. Or if they walk outside the deli, they dead ass just stay at the door and then they walk back in. But because this one was a kid, he ain't know no better. And so he was like, people was always having to bring him back to the deli, back to the deli, back to the deli. And then my coworker said that she heard this grandma with like a little stroller say, yo, if I see this deli cat outside one more time, he's mine. No funny shit. Next day, see posters all around the block. Missing cat. Missing cat. And you know what? I know her ass stole the cat, bro. She must have had to steal his ass. I'm killing you right. Grandma was not playing. Nah, she said that's my cat now. We smoking grandma? I mean, she shouldn't have stole the cat, but I understand where her head was at. But she should not have taken the cat. You got a cat when you were a kid. My parents found him in a car when bringing me on maternity, so he was basically my age throughout my whole life. Yo, cats be living dumb long, bro. Oldest cat I've seen so far is 20. He is currently 20 years old in 3 months. And he's in like good shape, I'm not gonna lie. He's in like decent shape. Oh, let's get the 3 encounters. Alright. Yeah, 20 years is crazy. Alright. Let's get into it. Random number generator. I don't know why this song reminds me. Alright, we're in box 3, row 1, number 5. Box 3, row 1, number 5. Chat, I don't know if you remember the someone on IG, she said she didn't get my text. I texted the right number. She kept, bro. Black sludge with a toxic orb. I wonder who this is. Legends of the Hidden Temple. That's what this song reminds me of. Did you guys ever watch that show on Nickelodeon? But it has a toxic orb, so it can't even get poisoned. Alright, so I just have a regular bishop. I ain't complaining. Fuck it, it's not like the other one. It's not like the other one. Alright, I have to spell this incorrectly. Send you a landline. Wait, Bandito, what is you on, bruh? Bandito, what is you on today? Yo, go walk your cows, man. Alright, we're in box 1, row 1, number 2. Box 1, row 1, number 2. Okay, buddy. We need that money to use soak on that bishop. Does that have to do with anything? Oh, that is preventing you from walking your cow. Box 4, row 2, number 2. Box 4, row 2, number 2. Or a farmer. Oh my god, we actually get to use him. You always wanted to see the Guts Mountain. Guts Mountain sounds crazy. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Guts Mountain literally sounds crazy. But yeah, I agree. I wanted to see that shit too, though. Or a farmer. Or a farm. Guts Mountain sounds like a theme park ride. Alright, let's get everybody level 15. Level cap's 18. I know these level caps all too well now, chat. 38 watching right now, chat. If you didn't like the stream, and then you like the stream expeditiously if you like that. Also, chat, IRL stream this Friday or Saturday. We cooking. Let me tell you who's gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. I would hope. Killy will be there. Mac will be there. Big Lanceman will be there. And Big Tab will be there. You gonna be there? Not going. Not watching. I'm gonna have to upload a video every single day this week to plug it. I need everybody to pull up. What y'all cooking? You gonna see. You gonna see. It's either gonna be Friday or Saturday, Malachi. I gotta see when the bros are all the most free, cause I'm off both days. And originally I didn't want to do it on Saturday because it's my girl's birthday on Monday. So I was gonna originally do something on the weekend on Monday, but I forgot that it's her big sister's bachelorette party this Friday through Sunday. So we're actually not doing anything on the weekend. So I could do the stream on Saturday as well. So we gotta see. LeBron gonna be there? LeBron will be there. I'll put it on all 1,443 member souls. LeBron will be there. What time on either day? Probably like around noon. Probably around noon we'll start. Hey yo, not mine. Nah, yeah, I'm talking about a different LeBron. There's more than one LeBron for real. Come on. Somebody look up the registry of the United States and let me know how many people named LeBron are currently in the country. You gotta stop adding me to that calc. LeBron switching on the guys? He would never. He would never. You're watching next to your girl? That's sweet, bro. Big cow plenty. Now she could keep you in check IRL, so if you say some stupid shit, I could request her to just check you, and it's an immediate thing. I don't gotta wait anymore. Thank God. She can't? Yeah, I know she just hit you after saying that bullshit. I know she just hit you after saying that bullshit. Let's switch her upper. Can I submit requests for AJ to get slapped? Yeah, I think that's appropriate. You 5'5", she definitely can. It's crazy. So you were not built like that. She could handle you. She did? I know she gonna hold it down. Cal Planty, that's a real Swap Society lieutenant. Google says there's almost 10K people in the US named LeBron. Holy. I mean, that's my go-to though. I get it. I may add to that 10K. Let me check with Mrs. Form. We may add to that 10K. You adding at least 5? Yeah, surely most of them are post LeBron, of course. Would I change my government to LeBron? What do you mean, would I? I did already. It's been done. If I have a girl, I'm not naming her Labrina. She's still gonna be LeBron. I don't give a damn. I didn't even look at what Black Sludge was on. Oh my gosh, Shift Gear Ironhead. We love that. LeBron gender neutral for real. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Alright, let me put it on set mode before I forget, bro. This is the best theme in Street Fighter 3. Third Strike. Dudley's theme, that's my GOAT. Right, this is Dudley's theme, right? I'm not being the... Oh no, I lied my ass off, bro. This ain't no Dudley theme. This is Jazzy NYC. This is the Alex and Ken stage. I'm a poser, bro. I'm literally a poser, bro. Third Strike is goated. Yeah, that's the most. Third Strike I put the most hours in. Almost time for movie question after gym. You're right, we're almost there. Evil, what do you mean by that? Not currently. Yeah, I don't play any fighting games right now. Just because I don't really have the time. I don't really have the time to play any games when I'm not streaming, for real. I only play games when I'm streaming. Keep it a buck with you. If I had more time, I would definitely... The two games that come to mind that I would for sure 100% play are... I want to play P3 Reloaded and the new Digimon game when it eventually comes out. Those are the two games that I would pour hours into if I had the ability to do so. New Digimon game looks yeah, it's gonna be crazy, bro. I'm still pick it up, but it might take me like a fucking year to finish it. The unfortunate reality of being an adult. You'd pop up for the P3R streams? Nah, I wouldn't even stream it, bro. I would just like games like that. Like I would just want to play on my own, like just on my own time, chilling, like locked in. Not to say that I'm not locked in, chilling right now, but you know what I'm saying. Like just fuck it, wake up. Like when I played through Persona 5 for the first time, that was when COVID. That was like peak COVID, like April, May 2020, when everybody was inside. When everybody was inside, people were leaving their groceries outside for for 24 hours, spraying they cups of butter with Raid type shit. Like this was peak COVID. So I would deadass wake up at like 9 a.m. and play fucking Persona 5 till like 6 p.m. Would you rather for a Discord channel? No, Bandito. Lysol on the veggies? Yeah, facts. Lysol wiped the veggies. COVID. That's what we was on. That whole time, bro, the fact that was half a decade ago already is that whole time was just so insane. I literally cannot believe that we lived through that shit. That was literally like people that ass thought that it was gonna be end times. Like rightfully so. No, like that shit was so insane, bro. Just trying to look back at it. Like shit is crazy, bro. COVID slowed time down, bro. Nah, for real, it did. Cheesecake Factory review on Friday. We can do a cheesecake review. Facts. Lost 2 to 3 years of your prime. I mean, I'm still in my prime, but yeah, I feel you. I feel you. The looks you get when you cough, yo, shit was crazy. My COVID experience was vastly different than everyone else's as a healthcare worker. Yeah, I still worked in the veterinary field at that time. So, like, we had no clients coming into the building. They would have to stay in their cars. We would get their animals from the car. We would have to wipe the animals down with some special wipe in case, like, the clients coughed on their dog or their cat. It was crazy, bro. And you know what? For the animal like healthcare industry, in the pet industry in general, COVID literally started to boom like profitability and shit, because everybody was at home and everybody was getting an animal because they had the time to put into it. And let me tell y'all something. The animals that were obtained at that time, all the puppies and all that shit from that time, ended up being the most anxiety-riddled animals I've ever seen in my life, because everybody was home, the dogs was never left by themselves, and eventually when people had to go back to work and go back into the office or whatever the case may be, the dog dead ass didn't know what to do because everybody was home all the time. So now the dog is by itself in the crib, like, hello, help. Shit was crazy. Hold up, I gotta get more Pokeballs. A lot of dogs on Prozac. A lot of dogs had to be put on Prozac. You had a slow period, everything locked down, and then eventually in the same period where COVID hit your area hard, I was playing 14-hour shifts for 10 days on end, 21 days in a row because everyone was constantly sick. We were getting insanely overworked. Oh yeah, that's. What are you, Tay? You're not EMT, right? Or are you an EMC? I forgot. But that's absolutely nuts, bro. Let me get this last encounter, and then we have to do it. We have to become a movie star. During hospital farm? Yo, bro, that's nuts. During peak COVID, I would chill by myself at a random park in New York City since no one was outside. It was so weird walking through New York City seeing no one. Yeah, that was literal post-apocalyptic sightings. You would deadass go into Times Square and there'd be nobody, 0 people, bruh. Yeah, go Tay pharmacy man. All right, let's get this next encounter. What we on, chat? Box 3. Row 3, number 3. Wow, okay. 333. COVID took your favorite Chinese spot? Like you lost a family member? You got egg with the E-belt. Is this the Uniclus? You're an athletic trainer and it was Children's Hospital dealing with, and you were at a Children's Hospital dealing with the same. It was rough. In the early days I got exposed to COVID and they made me take 3 weeks off. Jesus Christ. You graduated high school during COVID? Bro, my baby sister, she was going through elementary school during COVID. When I tell you them kids did not do shit, bro, I would walk into my baby sister's room. She would deadass be knocked out on her bed, laptop in front of her. All the cameras were off and the teacher just talking. And I'm like, get your ass up. Yo, you gotta pay attention in school, bro. Like, yo, that online learning for those kids was so rough. And my girl's parents, they're both principals of middle schools, and they were telling me how set back the students were because of COVID. Like in terms of like being able to make social connections, in terms of like education and what they actually knew. That shit was rough. And I try to put myself like in those kids' shoes. Like imagine being a fucking elementary school or middle schooler with Fortnite at your disposal, not needing your camera on. Bitch, I'm not learning anything, bruh. I'm not learning anything. Bitch, I'm getting my battle pass level 100, bro. Classes during COVID were fun as fuck. Me and my friends were playing games all day. Middle school teacher nowadays. Lost prom, graduation, and first year of college. It was horrible. Yeah, I mean, that happened when I was in like my last year of undergrad. So I was like, I had all my friends already. Like I was deadass just bullshitting on campus. And actually, when COVID hit, I took my hardest. I was in the midst of my hardest class, organic chemistry 2. And I'm not gonna lie, all I'm gonna say, I was lucky. I was lucky that it happened when it did. And let's just say I finished that class with a very good grade, bitch. My little sister finished high school, her high school, senior year of high school during COVID. And deadass, they had the graduation ceremony via like Zoom. And they had 2 teachers come to every single one of the seniors' houses and hand them their diploma, which I thought was really nice. What up, Magic Marky? You would slide out bread 1 minute before. You would slide out of bed 1 minute before class to go to your calc classes in the bathroom. You're snitching? Snitching on what? All I said was that It was good for me because I was able to be home and study more. Snitching on what? Me studying, Armando? On my body for what? Since I wasn't on campus, I nearly flunked. You couldn't do the Zoom stuff? Yeah, the Zoom stuff is hard. It's hard for a lot of people. I'm definitely one of those people that need to be, like, when I'm in class, I need to be in class, in the front of the room, locked in. That's how I learn the best. And I really learn the best when I have like a group of people studying with me. Because I think it's, at least for me, yeah, I need to be an academic weapon. For me, it's always beneficial to like have study partners, bounce ideas off each other. They'll catch some shit that I may have missed. I'll catch some shit they may have missed, etc. Like quiz each other, test each other. That shit was always like my best way of studying. Your cousin did college classes on campus, but still on Zoom. So your cousin went to class, but then had to go to Zoom, open Zoom on for class. Your classes had you install some literal spyware. Yeah, I remember taking proctored exams. Was dead ass crazy, bro. I was taking a genetics class during COVID, and you know what they made me do for a proctored exam? So they made me take my phone. Wait, no, sorry, it was a webcam. So they made me get my phone out of my pocket, throw it across the room, right? Show the whole room. Bro saw my TV turned off. He said, "I need you to put a blanket over your TV." I looked at him like this. What? He said, "Yeah, I need you to put a blanket over that TV in case you like have a controller and turn the TV on and you have like answers on there." I'm like, bro, what is you on? I'm like, yo, you're bugged out, bro. One of the interesting things working farm is seeing firsthand how medications change as they tried various things. The rise of azithromycin usage early and then realizing it wasn't working. Then the big spike in respiratory meds. Oh yeah, that is pretty interesting. Yeah, I guess because everybody would try to throw antibiotics, like if they're assuming that it's some type of like upper respiratory, like bacterial infection or some bullshit. That's why you would prescribe azithromycin. And then they're like, wait, this isn't bacterial. Help! And they switch it up. I didn't get to ask my movie hypothetical. You did so bad during your first year. Yeah, bro, it was hard, bro. Crazy invasive, bro. I am like that. I am indeed like that. When COVID hit, it was during my last year senior high school when I graduated. Didn't go to college for 2 years because I didn't want to do online classes. That's valid, bro. Cause you also paying like full price. It's not like people got, you know what I'm saying, bread off because it was online. Damn, man, you were OG to the vaccine. You're like that. You're like that, Tay. You had to pay extra for your online classes? Oh, nah. I remember at the time, I was really concerned. Like, I was like, yo, how am I going to do all of my labs? So, like, normally when you're taking science classes in undergrad, there's like a lecture and a lab. So all the lectures could obviously be online. But for lab, how are you supposed to do that at home? And so I was initially under the impression I would just have to go onto campus for the labs, but then they ended up making that shit online too because you can't titrate no liquids at your crib. Yo, I just had to upgrade my original. You got the first dose December 26, 2020? Holy, that you got it mega early. Yeah, I got my first COVID shot in like May 2021. That's when it became available for like the regular people. Going into debt to have online classes? Yeah, that's nuts. Some teachers gave us tests And Dead I still expected us not to cheat. Oh yeah, I forgot you're like 16. Oh wait, so you were one of the elementary schoolers I was referring to. Wait, you're literally my little sister's age. My baby sister's age. Wait, so what? You was in what? 5th grade or 6th grade or 4th grade or some shit? You were in 6th grade? Oh yeah, I know you wasn't doing shit. I know you wasn't doing no shit. No, I know you was playing Fortnite, bitch. Yeah, my college was cheap too because I went to a SUNY school, a State University of New York school. So for one semester of school was normally like anywhere from, depending on how many credits I was taking, normally like 5 or 6K. None OD. You don't do shit in 6th grade regardless. My experience as a 6th grader, for some reason, one of my best bros, I'm still cool with him to this day. His name is Pepe. He was obsessed with Left 4 Dead, and a few other kids in the class were like obsessed with Left 4 Dead. And I remember every time I'd walk into school, you would have to like report to your homeroom, and every time went to my homeroom, he was always watching like Left 4 Dead meme videos on the computer, and I would just be like, "You're scaring the hoes, bro. You scaring the hoes, bro. Like, yo, chill, turn that shit off, man." Turning to dust as we speak. Nah, as long as you don't go to like a private college, it's not mad bread. I must feel primordial. Free for a year. Speedrunning my education online. Left 4 Dead 4Ks a little after COVID. I couldn't understand it. Boomer, which spitter? He had more work in the 6th grade than he did freshman year at your school? Oh, nah. Yeah, COVID, like peak COVID, that was the time for you to try shit out. Like, you want to try to get a beard? You had to try it then. You wanted to really get into fitness and have your little home gym? That was the time you did it type shit. That's when you had to do all that type of shit. You went to a private institution? Oh, so you're paying like anywhere from like 20 to 50 bands a semester. Yeah, good luck, buddy. Good luck, buddy. I remember I wanted to go to a private college. I wanted to go to the University of Tampa. I was going to run on their track team. Did I talk to the coach and everything? But they weren't going to give me a full ride. And I remember my parents were like, "No, you're not going." And at the time, I was so mad, bro. I was like so upset. I'm like, oh my God, I have to go to college and stay at home. I got to do this and that. I'm like, are you dead at? Like, I was so mad. But now looking back at it, I'm grateful that they made my ass stay home, because then I wasn't in crazy debt just for my undergrad degree. Because it really doesn't matter where you get your undergrad degree from. What matters is like where you get your master's or your master's or doctorate and shit. Card throwing? Out of any skill, you're like, yeah, I'm locking in with the card throwing. Could have gone D1 for college tennis if I didn't lose my sophomore year of high school and have junior year super cut back. Oh, nah. D1 tennis? You was not Venus or Serena, bitch. Wait, you got ridiculously overweight, Marky? What, during COVID? That's what you're saying? Anyway, you're a professional fiction and creative writer? Is that what you're saying? I didn't read. Oh, you started working out properly during COVID and writing. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's what I hear too. He's writing that next Star Wars. Whatever. All I know is best book written of all time is Hatchet. That's all I know. Best book written of all time is Hatchet. And I'll always stand by that. What's it about? You ain't have to read it for school, bro. Let me put you on. Let me put you on. It's about this kid who's in a plane flying over the Canadian wilderness. Boom. The plane crashes. This kid is like 10. Plane crashes into a lake. The pilot dies. It was a little mini plane. It was a mini plane that only fit like a few people, but there's only 2 people in that shit. The pilot has a heart attack. Plane crashes into a lake. The kid swims out and now has to survive in the Canadian wilderness with only his hatchet. And it's shice, bro. You get to read how he built his shelter, how he be ducking bears. He's like 10. He's like 10 or 11 or some shit. He's definitely like a middle school age kid. There was like this part of the book where he's like, yo, I need the supplies from that plane. I'm not gonna lie. And so he deadass swam into the lake, goes into this crashed ship, has to like pass the pilot's dead body, and then gets I don't know, he eventually is able to like get a radio or some shit. I don't remember, but what I do remember is that it was shiced. And then he ended up getting rescued. But then, you know what the author did? He deadass made a continuation what if saga. He said, what if he didn't get rescued and he had to live through the Canadian winter? What would he have done? I never read the sequel, but I thought it was always shiced. I ain't never see an author write a what if continuation. That exists? Yeah, it exists, yeah. I think this could live one non-stab Dragon Pulse, right? Flamethrower T-Bolt Draco Reflect with Unaware. That's interesting. After Stories End. What is it called? I don't know. Look up Hatchet 2. It should pop up. Alright, this is not stab and I'm only 2 levels over. Okay. Well, we missed out on that encounter. Very beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Surely the Rat-a-tat won't give me as much difficulties as that stupid ass Woobat was. We didn't get the movie question. What's my favorite movie? My favorite movie of all time is City of God. City of God is my favorite movie of all time. It was released in like I think like the 90s or maybe even the early 2000s. But I remember watching that for the first time and I was locked in, bro. It's about these kids growing up in the slums. And I'm not gonna lie, that I think literally the best movie of all time. Yeah. Yeah, Dexter. Alright. The Emoji Movie? Me too, Malachi. You try to write slice of life shit? I'm still taking, if I could either do 1 Kamehameha versus $1 million, I'm taking the 1 Kamehameha and I'm gonna pump fake everybody. The military hired this kid to do the same thing again so the military can learn his survival technique? Oh, nah. He's shiced. What's his name? What's the kid's name? Is it Ethan or some shit? Or I'm bugging? They made me watch that shit at summer camp and you were pissed. You had to watch the Emoji Movie? Oh, the action movies and then like Kung Fu, Jackie Chan, Rio? Oh, it's Brian. Yeah, same shit. Ethan, Brian, same difference. Have I ever read the biography of Malcolm X? No, Black Hawk. I've never read the biography of Malcolm X. All right, we get 2 eggs here. Well, we'll only hatch 1 right now because it'll be the last addition to the team. Oh wait, hold up. 3rd badge, sub-hour? I don't think I've ever moved at speeds like this before. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever moved at speeds like this before. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so we have 2 extra encounters. So you stay here. We have to. All right, so let's see. Who's the last person on the team, chat? Box 1. row 2, number 5. Box 1, row 2, number 5. Inverse. Of course, the team isn't rounded out properly if we don't have the Quickatune. Liver King was right about what? I got the splits in my head, Armando. I got the splits in my head, Armando. Believe me. I turned off my Subway servers app. yeah, I didn't know, but I've always been playing Subway servers on the side. This sounds like some damn Metroid shit. That he wasn't mentally ill. That time counter is up today. It's run 15. Oh, you mean on Twitch? Oh, you're right. That is a true statement. I don't know how people thought that Liver King was natty. Fuck it, everybody eat raw liver. Let's do it. He was nutty. But chat, be honest, did OJ really do it? Did OJ really do it? I mean, he did write the book, If I Did It. I think it's pretty damning evidence that he didn't do it. I'm just saying, he did write that book. I'm saying, right? I mean, yo, funny shit about the OJ shit was when they had him try on when they had him try on the glove during the trial, and he's dead ass trying to make his hand as big as possible so that shit doesn't fit. They said, yes, OJ is actually the one person on this entire planet to have this glove specifically made for him. Can you please try it on so we can confirm it's actually yours? And he said, nah, it's not mine though. He said, nah, literally, it's not mine. Malachi. He did say he didn't want to live in LA. That's what I'm saying, right? I mean, I don't know. I think this may have been a setup. He did it. I don't give a fuck. Let me switch around the moves real quick of Mr. Black Sludge. There we go. I don't know why this shit has protect. I think it was to troll so I could protect my own Toxic Orb. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on steel types, brother. Unfortunately, it don't work on the steel types, brother. All right, let's do it. Gym 3 sub hour. What's going through her head? He ain't do it. That's what's going through her head. He ain't do it. That MJ was set up by Sony. Yo, I saw that post saying that Michael Jackson was killed by Sony because he was like buying all the rights to his own songs and shit or whatever the case may be. I saw that conspiracy theory. Watching conspiracy theories is always my shit as a kid. I told the story once, but when I was in summer camp in the 6th grade, there was this kid that was like, what do you think about Jay-Z? I was like, what an odd question. I was like, I fuck with Jay-Z's music. Jay-Z's tough. He's like, no, Jay-Z's the devil. Watch this YouTube video. If you play Jay-Z's song in reverse, it says, murder Jesus. Watch this. And he played that shit. And I thought it was real. I was like, oh, you're right. I know I did. That's why I said I told the story before, but you absolute nincompoop. You used to be on that shit as a kid? If you play Cardi's music in reverse, he solves world hunger. It doesn't even have to be in reverse for real. Mewtwo found dead in jungle and you deadass believed it and you were terrified. No way he got the double protect to stall out my iron heads. No way this absolute buffoon tried to go for a triple protect versus me. Have some shame, please. How rude. Let me go to Aura Farmer and wrap this up. What up, Frankie? What you want today, gang? Chat, I need my advanced GG code. I need that shit. I need that shit. We need to start moving crazy. We need that Boricua blast. Should I Swords Dance for no reason? No. Stay smelling. Yeah, that is the code. How did you know? How did you know it was stay smelling? Last time I made someone really angry on Showdown was a Barry shared power team that won because of triple endure. Yeah, I would have went to your house, Tay, and threw your computer out the window. I would have threw your computer out the window. See, a lot of y'all wouldn't understand why I just E-speeded. It was so I could save time, because if I would have mashed or if I would have CC'd, it would have taken him to a sturdy. Then he would have wasted a turn with a potion. But because I just did that, I got the badge sub 57 minutes. A lot of y'all wouldn't get it. A lot of y'all wouldn't get it. If I could pick any, if you had any one pick of what sponsor brand to support you, what would it be? Okay, so they support me in what way? Like, do I get a percentage? Because obviously the bigger the brand, the better, right? So if I were to say like, yo, I want to be sponsored by Apple or some shit, or Microsoft or some insanely large company, then like financially that would be the like Monster with Tiger Woods. Like financially that would be the smartest thing. But hashtag stay scheming, that's me. But if we're talking about like, it has to be somewhat. If it has to be somewhat in the realm of like me as a person and as sponsored by BlackRock, me as like a streamer and as a person. I mean, obviously I primarily focus on like Pokemon and like playing video games and shit, so it would have to be like a Razer sponsorship would be kind of cool, but like it's in the realm of what I would do. And also like I would assume 90% of my supporters also have computers and also are like into that shit. So like Suave Society keyboards and shit would be kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I would want it to be something that the people who support me can also utilize. Also, I have to get more Great Balls. When they called the renewed contract after he was back on top, they started to pay double for it. He said he could pay. Tigers like that. Tigers like that. The Scentbird sponsorship. A Cologne sponsorship would be cool. Imagine I get to make my own scent. That would be tough. That would be so tough. I would definitely do that. That's my goal, chat. Get a Cologne sponsorship, make my own scent. That's one of my goals, sponsor-wise. Satan's greatest soldier. Malachi, you spitting right now. Imagine if my dad the swap scent. My dad would be so brutal. If that shit was ass, he would be like, yo, this is literally ass. My dad would deadass tell me if it was shit or not. Halfway to the Cologne brand. You're spitting right now. The swap side Nike Pros. Yeah, Nike contract would be tough. Mark, yes, I have so many, bro. I have so many. Yeah, swap brand Floss, yeah. Right now for summer, Right now for summer, my favorite. Right now, my favorite for summer is a Pacific Chill. Louis Vuitton Pacific Chill. I just put y'all on a game. You want a good summer scent? There you go, right there. But summer's about to be over, so now it's time to start getting your fall and winter scents. So now you want to start tapping into like the woody, cinnamony notes type shit. That's what you really, you know what I'm saying? That's what you want to start to tap into now. Invictus Legend? I literally have Invictus Legend. I'm putting you on right now, gang. I literally am. So that's what you want right now for the end of summer. Get that LV Pacific. But I'm gonna put y'all on right now to even more cologne game. Okay. You have a few different. You have what's known as your name brand colognes, but if you really, what I think the purpose of cologne is, chat, is so you in the spot and you making a statement. You know what I'm saying? But in order for you to make a statement, you need to smell different than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? We not doing no, you know what I'm saying, Dior cologne. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that because everybody got it. So what you're gonna want to tap into is what's called a niche scent. Now, what's a niche scent? You may be asking. Great question. I'll answer it for you right now. A niche house that makes niche colognes. These are companies that only make colognes. That's all they do. That's their specialty. So 99% of the time, you're not gonna be smelling like nobody else, right? Because everybody, they get their cologne from fucking, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? They get it from like the Dior shit, the Dior Sauvage. Everybody be spamming that. It's a mid scent. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get it from, the guilty Gucci type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're gonna do it. So you want the niche scent. You want the scents that nobody else got, because you want to smell different. How do you tap into the niche cologne algo? You want to know how I find a lot of my scents? Deadass TikTok. It's not niche. It's niche. It's deadass niche. You're not giving up the Chanel Blue? Yeah, I'm gonna need you to take a walk. You had Dior Sauvage for the last year and I feel called out. I have Dior Sauvage too. I'm not going front. I have Dior Sauvage too. I just don't use it. Pennies on your body so you think you're surrounded by money? This is the epitome of niche. That's right, Tay. That's right. No, this is real. This is the niche. We don't do no niche out here. It's all niche. Dior Sauvage is kind of crazy to use in big 2025. I agree. How do I say GIF? I mean GIF. It's niche. Nope, it's niche. Yeah, Dior Sauvage is collecting dust right now. You be wearing Dior, but it's called Toba Color. I don't know what that one is. Who's on thin ice? Not I. Okay, Elia, how many times you gonna get parried in a row? It's niche or niche? I don't know, but if y'all keep questioning me, you're gonna get fleeced. You know what I'm saying? Nice burn. Now let's wrap this up and get this fourth badge sub hour 25. Y'all fucking with the quiche? Spending the money on Sauvage just to walk in the spot smelling like a frat house is crazy. Whatever, I know that 99% of y'all be using Axe body spray anyways for your cologne. How do I pronounce colonel? How I pronounce colonel? Arabian ooze like oil-based stuff is really strong and unique compared to the meta stuff? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Alright, we get 2 more encounters right here. And then we have another 6 encounters to get. Yeah, the oods are different. The oods are different. Some Ohio bar was trying to put me on a Savage, and you closed him. You closed out and left. Nah, he was putting you on a game for real. You wouldn't get it. You literally wouldn't get it. All right, let's get this desert encounter. Ambery tobacco scent, Frankie. That's what you need for the fall. You need the ambery tobacco woody notes. That's what you need. I was giving your bitch my woody, but yeah, nah, that's what y'all need though. You know what I'm saying? It's time. They just gotta be different. Yeah, you don't have to spend mad bread on a cologne. It just gotta be different. Pull up the future fall fic. Stolen valor. If you want to smell like tobacco, you gotta smoke it like a real man. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, chat. We were supposed to be the generation that finally ended cigarette use. And then these bitches started mixing it with fucking mango flavoring. And we fell. And we fell. Ain't no way people my age smoking cigarettes in big 2025, bro. You right, Kitty. So what? I will still make it smell good too, though. I don't care who we, but not I. I know, not I either. Smoking cigarettes is so nasty, bruh. If you smoke cigarettes in the big 25, I don't know what to tell you. And you under the age of like 30, bruh. I had some friends in undergrad who smoked cigarettes, but they was like doing that since they was a kid type shit. Not a kid, but like early teenagers, cause they like their parents was doing it and they was always smoking hookah and shit. People smoke cigs to get off the vape. That's not real. That's not real. Grabba in the wood is basically a ciggy. You spitting right now. You spitting right now, Larry. They dead actually smoking a cigarette. How you hate air that much to have to flavor it? People my age back in high school were vaping while you carpooled. I remember only time I've ever smoked a cigarette was when I was drunk out of my mind. And my bro was smoking. He was like, "Yo, you want?" I was like, "Fuck it." Clean for 2 months now? Hell yeah! Shout out to your mom. Congrats to mom. I'll always be doing this shit. I'll be forgetting this over here. 2 cigs a week, mostly for the oral fixation and not throwing up when you're drunk. You got an oral fixation? When I was a kid, my grandma would smoke cigarettes. You know what I would do? I would deadass take, because I knew it was bad. Like, because growing up, like every single like show and commercials, like smoking is bad, and I thought this shit was the worst thing ever. And I mean, to be fair, it is really bad. Yo, I would deadass take her carton of cigarettes and throw that shit in the garbage or hide it, because I was like, all right, I'm saving her life if I'm doing this. Yo, she would get so mad at me, bruh. I saw it because your grandma made you light them for her. You would hold your breath? Yeah, facts. Oh, nah, I know you got the gross nails, Malachi. Fine, God. Paint your nails or some shit. Put the... apple cider joint on your nails, man. Smoking herbal cigarettes for herbal cigarettes for the aesthetic? What aesthetic? What aesthetic are we talking about? But doing the smoke gesture looks cool? What are y'all even saying? What the fuck you mean it looks cool, bro? Yo, you know, growing up on the ice cream truck, they deadass would sell the fake cigarettes that was like candy that you could eat. I'm imagining Marky. Nah, I'm imagining Marky at his big old age, when it's cold outside, he be going like this. Deadass what Marky be doing. Smoking propaganda is working. It is. Shit look mad tough. When it get cold out, I'm always huffing and puffing for someone with Cloud's aura. Nah. Or as a kid, I would pretend I was smoking with a pretzel stick. Pretend it was a cigar. Nah, I remember the first time I smoked a cigar, I inhaled that shit like an idiot because I never smoked a cigar before, and I thought my life was gonna end type shit. I thought my life was literally gonna end. Told you as a kid, if you smoked a ciggy, I would be in failure for the rest of your life and die at 24. Alright, what did I say? Sub 125 for the 5th badge. It's looking like we might get a sub 120. Inhaling cigars crazy? Yo, Frankie. I ain't know, bro. I was like 22. And my man just got these cigars from Colombia. And he's like, yo, bro, you gotta try this shit. And I was like, what, I'm gonna say no, bitch? Of course I'll try that shit. Fuck it. And I tried that shit and I inhaled it and I deadass thought it was over for me. 22 not knowing how to smoke a cigar is wild. My bad. I'm sorry I wasn't like you, cultured, smoking cigars at 13, bitch. What the fuck you mean? That's wild. My bad, my cigar knowledge wasn't up there. He didn't give you the quick start guide at least? Nah, he started it for me. That was it. Hey, yo, pause. Yo, some different time, man. No way, you're 17, you don't know how to take a bump. I'm trying to think, in my high school, nobody was really doing like any crazy drugs like that. I mean, I did go to a private school for high school, but like with a lot of rich white people, bruh. But nobody was really doing any like worst thing was like smoking weed, really. Like obviously it's not even bad in comparison to like nobody was on no euphoria type shit. I did sociology, you're right. I literally did. A little bit of grab in the bowl goes crazy. That's what you be on, Laro? That's what you be on? In your school, there was a kid that hit a pen in the bathroom and deadass had to leave school in a wheelchair? What, that bitch smoked K2? You had a whole PSA on it because everybody was vaping in your school? The kids be vaping now. I'm telling y'all, they put the mango in that shit, it's over. You smoked crack by accident once? What the fuck? How the fuck did you smoke crack on accident? He said, nah, Frankie, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I need an explanation, gang. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I need an explanation because I never heard that in my entire life. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna last, Armando. Trust. It's gonna last. Why am I flamethrower T-Bolt Draco Meteor? I'm not even like contrary or nothing. I just have the most random moveset of all time. And reflect. It happens to the best of us. Yeah, okay. Nah, one of my boys, he when he first went to undergrad, he went out of state. He was like linking with these guys, and he smoked weed and shit. And so, like, these people slid, and they're like, "Yo, I got weed." But I ended up giving bro K2. Gave my bro K2, and he deadass. He, from what he describes, he like almost immediately like fainted type shit, fell back and almost hit his head on like a wooden part of like, you know when you park your car and in front of the car is like the little like barrier type shit. He almost hit his head on there and almost died. He was living in Newark. Went out the apartment and bro was chief and I was bugged out, so I was like, let me hit that, and that's all. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That didn't seem like much of an accident to me. Got back to your crib and my bro was like, nah, that shit was laced. You leaning like a motherfucker. Oh, nah. Harris, New Jersey experience? Yeah. Frankie was dead ass like this when he walked in the crib. Talking to his mans like this. I said sub 125. I'm about to get a sub. Nah, I'm about to get a sub 123 type shit. Kodak and Frankie on the same wavelength. Is Jersey for real like The Sopranos, or am I being culturally insensitive as a fan of the show? They do not be moving like that in Jersey for real, Dexter. Let me tell you. I'm not from there, but I'm gonna tell you right now. They do not be moving like that for real. No, Neo is lying their ass off. I'm telling you right now, gang. They not like that. There's no Tony Soprano. Oh, but you know what's like, speaking of the Sopranos and the mob and shit, yo, one of my coworkers, I deadass learned this on Saturday, bro. Saturday was yesterday. Oh wow, bro, his grandpa was like, I forgot what his grandfather's name was, but was a big like mob boss type shit, and he deadass pulled up a pic of like his grandpa with him, and then he pulled up his grandpa's Wikipedia article about how he was a big boss in the mafia and was like doing all this shit. And he's like, yeah, when I was younger, I wasn't really like telling people because, you know, I was kind of like ashamed, but now I don't really give a fuck. Yo, and he deadass pulled out the proof that his grandpa was on some Tony Soprano shit. I'm like, nah, that's crazy. And his grandpa got locked up. Never seen someone with a relative in Wikipedia and have it be some good like an invention. Why can't it always be Why can't it be inventing some shit? Why it always gotta be some crazy shit? Imagine being able to pull up your own Wikipedia article. I'll pull up the SWAT form Wikipedia article right now. Stop playing with me. I said sub 125. I think we're gonna get a sub 123. Malachi, you're actually the last person I want to make that Wikipedia article, brother. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. And if y'all haven't liked the stream yet, I need you to like it expeditiously. Because we're back with the Clockwork Tower joint. The shy Wikipedia. Yeah, the slander would be up there, I'm not gonna lie. One of your great grandfathers ran Shine, if you remember correctly. Like Moonshine? He made Moonshine? Nah, what? That's crazy. Former horse doctor and current YouTube streamer, Swaform. Yeah, that's a great way to describe me, yeah. Yeah, trying to ban alcohol is nuts. Pedro Suavernius. Your great grandfather was a code breaker during World War One. Nah, that's crazy. Yo, some of y'all family history is tough. One of your great uncles who was Italian in Rhode Island was in the mob for real. Your great grandfather once got arrested for standing up to dictatorship and escaped by selling blues albums for enough money for a plane ticket. Your grandpa's like that. Your grandpa's like that. All right, and we got it sub 120. Nah, I'm moving crazy, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I'm moving crazy, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, four badges from the literal beginning. Sub 120, I'm like that. Hold up. I be thinking the same thing, Evil. Yo, like when I hear the shit that my grandparents used to do, or even my parents, I'm like, yo, how do y'all do that shit? A CIA agent in China. Interesting. Your grandpa struck oil and started a radio station. Now that's kind of cool. Wait, your grandpa struck oil? Yo, Christian, send me some bread, bitch. Yo, I know you loaded, bruh. One of your grandfathers is a famous blacksmith? What the fuck? Your grandpa's in fucking... What is that shit called? Demon Slayer, bitch? Yo, grandpa's in Demon Slayer? Your grandparents and great-grandparents are like that? I believe it. Run some spiritual healing company? Oil money in chat. Yo, that's how I'm saying, Frankie. Yo, get your grandpa on stream right now. Ask your grandpa if he give me 1,000 gifted. Alright, we gotta get these encounters. My many greats grandfather was a knight in Denmark. He got knighted for killing a war dog. Yo, many greats grandfather is soft. He had to kill the dog to get knighted. He couldn't even slide on the opposition. He had to kill the dog. Put me and your great grandfather in the ring right now. In his current state. This song is God Hand from Floating Fort. Your grandma trained a horse that made it into the U.S. Olympic equestrian team. Damn. I could train a dog, that's about it. Alright, society, so it sounds to me like he has no chance. Saudi oil guys on TikTok streaming giving people $1,000. I ain't never seen that before. A war dog is treated the same as a soldier. I am a dog. Yes. You wanna know what's crazy? Y'all wanna know who Mrs. Form's cousin is? Or one of Mrs. Form's cousins? Trey Songz. And she has pictures of them at a family reunion together. And at first I'm like, wait, that's actually insane. And now, with everything coming out, I'm like, oh yeah, that is actually insane. That's actually insane. It's time to pull up on the stream. I should get Trey Songz on the stream. Actually, I should not get Trey Songz on the stream. I should actually not get Trey Songz on the stream. The accusation, Frankie, like some R. Kelly type beat. Does he still make music? I don't even know. I think so. But I'm not gonna lie, prime Trey Songz, the neighbors know my name. He was going stupid. You need the Sydney Sweeney cosign? I'll pay the booking fee for Sydney Sweeney if she gives the Swap Society a cosign. I am speedrunning noobish. I'll pay the fee. We'll see what random New York pedestrians pop into the IRL stream. Oh, but chat, I'm gonna need y'all to ghost. Cause I know one of the stores that I'm gonna be sliding to on the IRL stream on Friday or Saturday. But I need y'all to let me know when I pull up to one of the card stores if they're taxing or not. If they're like, I know that. Yo, Malachi, I'm dead ass. I know that like I know that I'm not gonna be paying retail for a lot of the packs. But if they like 2xing on the packs, they dragging it. I'm not doing that shit. Teaching Sydney Sweeney OU? Get me in contact with your aunt. Let me see for the right amount of bread. For the right amount of bread, who I could get on the stream. We card shopping? Yo, again, like packs type shit, yeah. That's one of the things we're doing. One of the things we're doing. Let me Draco this. Let me drop one. Well into the 5 figures. Alright, so you know what? You tell your aunt that I tell her have a good day. No more members. We got the savings account so I could afford the fee. What other celebrities your aunt got on her payroll? Yo, Sociality, get me their information immediately. Sabrina Carpenter's at the same agency. If I send Sabrina Carpenter and Sydney Sweeney the IRL stream VOD, they coming on the stream for free. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. They're gonna come on the stream for free. They're actually gonna want to pay me to get on the stream type shit. That's good. Alright, bet. We get another 2 encounters, one from the Hidden Grotto and then one from the grass, and then we do the rotation battle. And then we get the bridge encounter, and hopefully it doesn't give us a big ass time loss like it did before. And then we get the Route 6 encounter, and then we get the Zoro encounter, and then we get the Dealing encounter, and then we get the Chargestone Cave encounter, and then we get to Skyla. So we get, let me think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 encounters coming up. What does my girl think about this? Think about what? Them coming on the stream? What? You acting like I'm doing something. They coming on the stream. Why does that have to be like? Why does it have to be unloyal? Is that Love Island guy pulling up? Wait, yo, Django, you just reminded me. I'm gonna hit him up right now. Yeah, I'm hitting him up right now. Wait. Let me hit him up right now. Wait, let me hit up the Love Island guy right now. I don't even know if he's gonna be in New York. Let's see. His name is Jeremiah, I think. Yeah, I got him. Message. Yo, I don't know if you gonna be in New York this Friday, Saturday, bro, but I'm doing an IRL stream. And if you want to slide, pull up, gang. Let me get the YouTube link. I know you fuck with Pokemon / video games, and I watched you on Love Island with my girl. Super valid, bro. Here's a link to my channel if you want to slide. Alright, wait, let me get a link. Let me get a link to my channel before I forget. It's all one message. You wouldn't understand. on Love Island. Let me know if you with it, bro. Boom. Alright, I sent it to him. Yo, what if he actually slides, chat? That'd be mad funny, right? I thought you knew do it personally. This is a 4-point at the buzzer beater type shit. Oh nah, fuck! I forgot to tell him that. I don't even follow him. Let me follow him first, so it'll look like I'm not. All right, bet. Who's pulling up to the IRL? Me, Killy, Mac, Tab, and Lance, man. Wait, my guy's about to die. Let me switch. Shooting from the stand? Nah, it's not even shooting from the stands for real, because he's been on a few people's streams type shit. He was on Kai Cenat stream. He was on Cinna stream. But he fucks with video games and he fucks with mons and shit. So it's not like Steph Curry shooting from the moon type shit. Yeah, Kai Cenat. Let me tell you something. He's gonna fuck with the Suave Society. I'm not gonna hold you. He about to send me a cameo. Yo, chat. I don't know how many of y'all. No, Thunderman is not sliding in the Torn T mask. I don't know how many of y'all were like around during this time, but back in 2020, when Thunderman and I would do Fiverr Fridays, we paid for a cameo of Lil Terrio saying shout out to the agency. I don't know if y'all remember that. I don't know which one of y'all were here to see that. He's not like that? Nah, he is. Ooh, kill him. But that is agency lost media. You talking about Kai? Oh. Was not here, but Fiverr Fridays sound shiced. Yeah, that was back in the day, Fiverr Fridays. You remember the Fiverr Fridays? That shit was tough. I think I'm just gonna have to catch this. I can't weaken this at all. You want to tell the artist to shout out the agency? You weren't born yet. Is that right? Yeah, Travi would want to be part of the Suave Society. I'm not gonna lie. You have flex tape and numerous heater fajitas. Let me tell y'all something. That brother CTC. No glaze? CTC, if you streamed, stop glazing. Travi is in a few Thunderman vids, that's true. Do not leak those heater fajitas, factual. You know, after this song is done, I'm gonna put on a Third Strike playlist. They have the most shice music in that joint. You would have won the agency merch at the concert? Alright, what? He has the Tortuga plus the Tortuga plus the Archon plus the Sigalith, my biggest op. Let's go, Egg. Deli theme is hard. Deli's theme is the go-to theme, I'm not gonna lie. GTA 6 dropping before flex tape. That's unironically true. You be jacking Katamari, Christian, I'm not gonna lie. You be jacking Katamari. Flex tape is gonna be on GTA 6. Yeah, you might have to install a mod for that, but yeah. You might have to install a mod for that, but yeah. Didn't CDC try to scrub flex tape? No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. He has no need to do that. That brother's just a perfectionist, man. He wants shit to be perfect before he drops it. I thought it basically got nuked from the internet. Oh, did it? I wasn't aware of that. The glaze got to his head. The glaze did not go to that man's head. Alright, I'm gonna give this ducklet 1 minute to appear. See? Ducklet knew not to fuck around today. Ducklet knew not to fuck around today. $14 GB MP4 flex tape downloaded for Google Drive RAR file. Chat, if y'all didn't watch the members only Rambast at the top, make sure you tap in for that. Shiest undefeated right now. I told y'all the story the other week, right? About how I accidentally... Oh, no! I told y'all the story of how I accidentally downloaded a virus onto my family computer. And then it kept opening a Waka Flocka YouTube link over and over and over, and I couldn't stop it. I told y'all that story already. But I didn't tell y'all the story of before there was this pop-up on the computer, and it said that it was... it said that, like, there was a virus on the computer. You need to call this number... in order for it to be fixed. So I call the number. I'm talking to the scammer on the phone. I give him access to the computer. He has access of the computer from wherever the fuck he's at. And he's asking me all these questions that I just don't, like, I'm not paying attention to. He's like, so does your family do a lot of banking on this computer? And I'm like, I don't know, bro, maybe. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he was like, all right, well, if you let me know when... I'm not doing the accent, bro. He said, you let me know when your family comes back. These are the prices for our antivirus software. And he opened up Notepad on the computer. He put, like, so we have $89.99 for the regular one and $109.99 for the advanced one, because you have a lot of viruses on it. And I was like, okay. And so my parents came back, and my mom came back. I'm like, Mom, you won't believe what just happened. I'm like, I just got off of the phone with these guys. They said that they work for Microsoft, and we have a lot of computers, but we have a lot of viruses, but thankfully I gave them access to the computer. And my mom went like this. And you know, you know what the scammers did, bro? They changed the desktop background to a black screen that said, "Computer is currently compromised. Please call number to get viruses off the phone, off the computer." I was like, hey, yo. My mom was so fucking mad at me. She had to buy a new computer, bro. Used to be filling out mad surveys for gift cards when I was a little kid. Never. Oh, you know how I got the Waka Flocka virus on my computer, bro? It's because I googled how to get free PSN card on YouTube, and I downloaded the shit that was supposed to generate free PSN cards, bro. That's how I got the Waka Flocka virus. That's how I got that shit. I remember. We put a virus on the old family computer for a shice mouse cursor and a dancing virtual pet. The virtual pet had people in a chokehold, bro. The code generators? Yo, the code generators are no joke, bro. The code generators are no joke, bro. Wait, hold up. Wait, we have this encounter? Where is the Cincino that we just caught? Oh, they're all here. Oh my god, we have goob encounters to go through. I'm like, wait, don't we have more people to get? I'm like, hold on. We got goob encounters to get. What up, Noobish? You got viruses because I Googled free games and downloaded the first link like a dumbass? Uh-huh. I was on the same shit. you need that code? Yeah, I need the free PSN code. Put me on. Gems are useless and try upgrading cards with gems. The rate is so heinous. Your friend intentionally downloaded a virus on a school computer in the 8th grade. Yo, Shake Shack fan. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Oh, Clay's code? Oh, nah. I don't think so. I think I got it by myself. But Shake Shack fan, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I ain't never clicked that shit. You on your own for that one, buddy. Always spitting? No, he's not. He's literally not. Putting viruses on school computers is mad funny. I never did that shit. You never clicked, but you did believe it? You were just scared? You were scared to come in contact with them for real? Like, what if they actually pull up? You said MILFs, please do not be in my vicinity, please. That's this way, I'm tweaking. Imagine the hot singles actually pull up. A lot of y'all would not know what to do. How would you do it, Malachi? Those crack game APKs? Oh yeah, the crack game APKs did a number on my first laptop. How did she know where I lived? Okay, wait, no, I think I remember. Hold up. Down. Right. I've never fallen for a scam. My grandmother, on the hand, she would fall for it all the time and blame you. So your grandma was getting scammed by the people on the computer, and she said it's your fault. I am the one that be promoting that. So what, Shake Shack? Who gonna stop me? You getting shoved into other people on the floor? Is it this way? No, I don't think I went the way. Wait, is it this way? Okay, no, I just went in a circle. Hold on, wait. I found this out by myself the last few times. Nope. Wait, no, I'm gonna get a new bitch. I'm gonna get a new show up. Wait, yeah, let me handle this. Hold on, wait. Yep, I got it. In a Chinese finger trap, I would still lose. That Chinese finger trap would have me in a pack. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta see me jug a whole honey jar? I literally don't think that's physically possible. I would fail at tic-tac-toe solo. So what? Killy, are you still in the stream? We gotta hit up
if Killy, if you still in stream, when we do the IRL stream, we gotta hit up one of. It's like an outside bar. I think it's near Midtown, but I forgot what that shit was called though. We gotta hit up one of those that day. I forgot. It's like they got like pink seating outside. What is it called, bro? All right. Also, I'm gonna be honest. You're down, Joey. First death of the run. We really hate to see it. I'm gonna find it. It's on a roof. Nah. But the outdoor seating is. They have roof seating, but they also have. Oh wait, what's that one spot that we went to on the roof? We had to go up on the escalator type shit during the winter time, and then we went to the club after. You know what I'm talking about? We gotta hit up that spot on the day that we do the IRL stream. We gotta hit up that spot. And they had the fire logs on the TV. All right, 5 badges, sub 2 hour. I'm moving. Yeah, I'm literally moving. 145. Yeah, it's near Gramercy. Yeah, it's near Gramercy. Nah, it had it on the screen. You know, it was outside, but we had we was in our own little room. You know what I'm talking about? 20 beers is nothing? Y'all bugged out. Hashtag alcoholics. Christmas time. Yeah, facts. It was some Christmas time ass TV fireplace. No funny shit. Alright, now let's we got mad eggs. We got mad eggs to get. Goodbye, Joey. R.I.P. Bozo. You got off work and you're taking your meds. I'm happy to hear that, brother. It was by the water? Yeah. By the water. Year-round Yule log? Oh, hell no. Whoever be doing that, those are some special type of people. We also have another 3 encounters to get after we hatch all of these eggs, but I want to get this next member on the team right now. We got goob eggs to hatch. Whoops. The voices are about to stop. That is not the type of meds my bro was on. Leave Bandito alone. It sounds like the seatbelt signal. I kind of get what you mean. Just emotional stability. It's alright. We like to be stable. Let me put on the Third Strike playlist. I can't believe I gotta go to work tomorrow, bro. Why do they not have it? Why do they not have it in just one video? Why is it an actual playlist? I'm trying to just have it in one video. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Let's start getting these encounters, chat. Let's see. Who's first on the list? Box 1. Row 2. Number 4. Box 1, row 2, number 4. Get Yo Rocks, the Cricketoon. He's first on the list. Can you give Blender a scolding about how he hasn't played his Egglocke in a while? He working on some vids right now. Give me a Broly boost and I'm taking it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm taking the Broly boost. Oh yeah, I'm taking the Broly boost. You crazy? Alright, who's next on the list? You soloed a bucket of Heinekens at the beach. Calm lunch. Alright, let's see. What's next? Box 4. row 1, number 2. Box 4, row 1, number 2. Heart. I think this is another Uniclus. Yo, Nubish, you're right. He literally does have that. He literally does have that diet. Yeah. Okay, who's next on the list? Who's next on the list? Which one am I? Box 2, row 2, number 4. Box 2, row 2, number 4. This is box 3. Oh my god, we get eliminate back. We get eliminate back. We get eliminate back. He would have been shice at the last gym. Procrastinating, don't eat it all. No, we have to hit our protein goals, chat. We gotta hit our protein goals, chat. Box 1, row 2, number. Didn't we just get 1, 2, 4? Didn't we literally just get that? What the fuck? All right, let's try again. We'll stay in box 1, row 2, number 5. We got that shit already too. All right, we got number 6. Box 1, row 2, number 6. Who is this? We got Joe. I think we've only gotten this once. I'm gonna be honest, chat. Dave's hot chicken is kind of mid. I'm not gonna lie. We get another Cricketone. We have the spirit of Brody with us, chat. We got the spirit of Brody with us. Calling Dave's mid is wild. The deadass is. How is it wild? Deadass mid. Alright, next one. Box 2, row 2, number. Bro, didn't we get 224 already too? Bro, what the fuck? Box 2, row 4, number 5. Box 2, row 4, number 5. Bro. We literally have every single form of Joey hatched. We have the holy trinity of Joeys, bro. We got the doctor in this bitch. Joey at every, yeah, literally. I'm literally Joey maxing today, bro. I guarantee you one of them's gonna get on the team. Box 3, row 4, number 2. Box 3, row 4, number 2. We got Drink. Oh my god, our goat is back. Drink is back. I am too, Tay. Where's the best glizzy in New York? Y'all don't be eating no glizzies. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. That's a good question. But I would say for like a regular degular like New York glizz. I don't know. You would have to go to Coney Island or some shit. What's with the purple drink? You mean lean? Are you asking what's good with lean? What you want to learn? Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6. You remember an old as fuck song that talked about it? Yes, it's gonna slow you down, brother. That's what that drink's gonna do. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. All right, let's see who's next. Who's the next encounter? Let's see, chat. Box 4, row 3, number 3. Box 4, row 3, number 3. You were in the wiener capital of America. You ain't eating no glizzies? No. Absolutely not. You get bum ass cave troll again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is literally the best character select song of all time, I'm not gonna lie. You wonder what this song is called? There's mad songs that reference lean, bro. I can't put the handicap. Yeah, Wiener Capital is an insane title. I got the lucky build from all the purple drink. Got that lean gut. This dumbass Drudagon is so bad too, bruh. Mono Heavy Slam? Who did this? Who submitted this one? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You know what's kind of crazy to look at now that I'm thinking of like the word troll, like early internet memes, like the troll face or like the troll song, the troll lo 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 lo. You know what I'm talking about? Box 4, row 3 again, number 1. Box 4, row 3, number. Like that shit is insane. Oh, we got Big Mama back. That shit is insane to look back at. Wojaks are modern troll faces? Yeah, they are. They are. Isn't Milwaukee the wiener capital of the U.S.? I don't know. Is it? That's true. That's true, Malachi. Chat, is Joey Chestnut the most dominant athlete in all of history? I don't think there's anybody more dominant than Mr. Chestnut. There's literally nobody who's ever going to be able to beat that man. Big Mama. Mr. Joey might be the literal GOAT of all sports in terms of winning. Ten, 8, 7, 6. His throat is the most lethal American weapon out there. Take a walk. Box 2, row 5, number 1. Box 2, row 5, number 1. We get the Perugly back. We haven't had that in a few runs. Barry Bonds over Joey Chestnut? Cap. The track record does speak for itself. All right, one more. Big Mama is what they be calling John. What? That's what they be calling John Smokeon's GF. I have seen the pillow fighting championship. That they be scrapping in that joint. All right, last encounter. Box 1, row 2. No fucking way. Holy shit, bruh. He's fucking back with a vengeance. He's fucking back with a vengeance, chat. Chat, he's fucking back with a vengeance. Unfortunately, he's gonna lose his 99 Dracos. Nothing I could do about it. All right. Unfinished business type shit. All right, chat. Let's see who gets added to the team. Our team is kind of shice right now. I'm not gonna lie though. There's only one Pokemon in here that I really don't want on the team, and we know who that is. Please do not give us number 5. All right, let's see, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 through 10. 1 through 10, chat. Let's see. Oh, I didn't put this shit back. Okay. Let's see. Not number 5. Right, right, right. Right, 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 right. Right, right, right. Right. Right, right, right. 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 10% chance. 10% chance. 10% chance that happened. 10% chance. 10% chance. We gonna level him up anyways. Most dominant athlete I say to be Will. Do you still believe the 100 point is fake? Hell yeah. That shit did not happen. That shit literally did not happen. I'm due to go to the casino for the IRL stream. That would be fun, but if a casino actually let me record in there. Gamble every single member away. On all 1,443 member souls, we will be landing on black here. Tell them I'm XUC. Just do scratch offs on stream. That sounds like the most. That sounds like the most degenerate. Have I heard of Jermaine struggled? That's the guy that be like going into the negatives in his bank account all the time, right? And he'd be going to the casino to make like X amount of dollars. Put me on, Malachi. Put me on. Put me on. You make the call? You make the boss call? I put that on all 1,443 member souls right now. We are going to be hitting big. Me X the triad. Yeah, you gotta have the connection, Malachi. You got to. I'm not gambling my life away. I put that on y'all soul, not mine. What the fuck? Yo, I thought that this was supposed to be like background music type shit. Why has he been rapping this whole time? Okay, there we go. Yo, I'm like, yo, his ass been rapping for too long, bruh. Alright, cool. Yo, I was starting to get tight. I'm like, why the fuck is he still spitting? Can't use two souls. You sacrificing yourself? If I hit big, y'all need a cut. Y'all get $1. Y'all get a little $1. Put on assumptions for background music? Yeah, that's a crazy throwback. I would if it wouldn't literally blow up the whole stream, bruh. Yo, Mr. Aura Farmer is out here. I'm sorry, Drinks Dad. It's a sacrifice I have to make. The stream will literally blow up. I'm gonna forget y'all once I get the Love Island TV show connections. A tall glass of water. I'm at, wait, chat, what are y'all doing if a girl goes up to you and calls you a tall glass of water? What are y'all doing? I'm 5'10". I know she lying. Telling her she could drink you then. You 16, bro. You fell with me, okay, okay. You folding, Armando? You just playing the old stream songs right now, Malachi, huh? You fell with me, okay, okay. Sending that to UMG right now. You are not saying no baby girl come get a sip. That's the worst thing I've done ever heard in my entire life. You is not saying no baby girl come get a sip, bro. That's the worst thing I've ever heard, bro. Shaq at the free throw. Construction worker game. I mean, if that's the way that y'all spitting, do what you do. If that's been working out for y'all, do what you do. I can't really talk against it. If that's what y'all been on. What's my go-to NBA YouTuber? Probably a funky diabetic. Probably a funky diabetic is my favorite. You are the game? Is that so? His dumbass is gonna have sturdy and then immediately T-wave me. That's all this dumbass magnetite. Oh, it doesn't. Thank God. Jimmy High Roller? Jimmy High Roller not tough? Jimmy High Roller not the GOAT? Jimmy don't know statistics? I forgot you were a stats major. My bad. Swish out. Yeah, Malachi hating no D. You just hate on the jazz sample for real. Let me save the game right here. We doing the VR blackjack stream? That shit was funny as hell. Let me make a save state. Let me play this shit. Is this it? Wait, is this it? Hold up. Oh yeah. We're tapped in right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We got peak playing right now. We got literal peak playing right now. Alright, chat. That's a little 2 hours. I got work in the morning. It's 11:30. 2 hours. We got 5 badges. We got 5 badges and some story. We got to go to the ship next. I think in 2 hours for the next stream, we'll probably at least have the 8th badge. Maybe not until Victory Road, but maybe the 8th badge. Nice little stream. Nice little stream. Chat, if you membered up, make sure to watch the Ram badge to the top. W stream. W stream. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for supporting. And I'll catch y'all on the next one.